Scorpio placements, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. So this is going to be for April 21st to the 30th. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, which means not all the messages are going to resonate. If you like info on personal readings, my website is in the description box below. You may have to flip the roles and the gender of the cards don't matter. If it also doesn't match, feel free to check out your other placements. So let's see what you guys can expect. The Fool, Four of Swords, the Hermit energy, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Okay, so I feel like some of you may get unintentionally dragged into a love triangle situation. This is like someone falling in love with you or wanting to pursue you that already has a relationship or a connection that either they're in the process of releasing, or they have no intentions of releasing this person and they could possibly juggle you with whoever this other woman or man is. But you're here just minding your own business, taking a leap of faith. You're feeling a lot more free. If you did have any baggage or burdens holding you down, it's like you're in the process of releasing these past issues. And I also feel you have a new leap of faith or beginning that's being proposed to you. As the Four of Swords energy is here, this is all about getting more rest and contemplating your next move, possibly even plotting something. So be careful of making any reckless decisions, because I feel like this could come back to bite you in the end. But as the Hermit is here, you're seeing people for what they are. You don't have any grass for whatever reason, and it's just saying that you can definitely see the snakes in your circle. So you're in the process of even isolating yourself and protecting yourself. Some of you may have had a female energy or a mother figure, sister, aunt, friend, co-worker, whoever this Queen of Swords is. They're very jealous of you, and this is somebody who is independent and sharp. Yes, they use their communication in a way to harm other people. So this is somebody who's intelligent, yes, but they use their intelligence to be cunning or to critique people or just be overly critical. This could be somebody that could even be like an absent mom or just nasty, cruel at times. This is somebody who's very vindictive or bitter. They went through something and internalized it instead of processing whatever this heartbreak was that this person went through, and now they just project this onto other people, and you're now retreating from whoever this person is. They may even have air sign placements, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They don't have to, but some of you face some sort of heartbreak, pain, disappointment, sorrow, and now you're processing that by moving away from anything that makes you feel held down or even restricted, tied up. Some of you, this is by family members or people that you hold near and dear to your heart. However, these people, they don't empathize with you. They constantly put burdens on your back, or this was what was happening in the past. And what you have to realize is that you are taking a loss by surrounding yourself by people that are not elevating you, whether they're blood or not. But those of you that are going to get placed into it's like you're so beautiful and you exude this type of energy that people can't help but to fall in love with. And whoever this outside party is that is about to approach you, they could be between the ages of 20 and 45. And this person can see themselves having long-term with you, whether it's a stable family unit, business. They feel like you're an asset or someone that they should have on their corner. But there's a relationship or a connection here. Let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages. What do Scorpio placements need to know for the 21st to the 30th? Unexpected income, family room, distant horizon, child, courthouse, and concerns. So if there was any concerns coming up as far as like court issues, taxes, those are going to get sorted out. With unexpected income, you could expect some form of income coming in. This could even be winning something off of a scratch off. A family member sending you a gift. This could even be trust funds or heirlooms being passed down to you. And there's an emphasis on family around this time. So if you just got back from Easter, reuniting with your family, most of you, then this is the energy of finding out that you had to separate yourself from people that really bring you down. And it's like by distancing yourself, you're also protecting and healing your heart. There's also something that you should be concerned about. We're going to take a look at what that is in a second. However, this Knight of Swords may even be somebody who has children or they have a family, and they're just willing to pursue you at all costs, because the Knight of Swords is the energy of someone, regardless of what age that they are. They can be very rebellious. This is someone that is a risk taker, very assertive and direct. They're daring, intellectual, but this person can also be slightly arrogant and aggressive with how they pursue you. But with Courthouse coming in, I also see some sort of letter coming in or a message of concern from someone that wants to hold on to you that is no longer in your life, and this person caused you heartbreak or pain in some way. And there's a mature woman who is significant in your reading. So this is the energy of what I was picking up on earlier. If it's not a mother figure, it could be child's mother, a friend, an ex, someone close to you that you know is neglectful in some way, and this person's being judged. If it's not by you, they're facing community judgment. And with courtship, this is something that's also involving a relationship at the bottom of the deck. So let me get my essential messages deck. What do Scorpio placements need to know? And then I'll try to pull another spread. Childhood PTSD, Stockholm Syndrome. So some of you may get triggered around this time by people surrounding you. Secret baby or child, there is the energy of this coming up twice. So someone may be hiding a family, a child, and this person wants to perceive themselves as like not having any baggage, especially if the baggage or what they perceive as baggage is another person or a relationship or a connection. Yeah, this person may end up lying to you, which was what I was picking up on earlier. It's someone who will want to pursue you at all costs, and they'll feel like by telling you the truth, you may not want them. So it's going to be easier for this person to lie to you. And we also have closet racist or prejudice. So the other woman or man, if you are connected to somebody who's already in a relationship, may be racist or prejudiced. And this is like the lesson that they're going to have to learn, which is crazy because Scorpio placements, every time you guys come into people's lives, like you change them. You change how they view the world. Sometimes you're used as a conduit into certain situations. Like this one, where this female is having to learn the lesson of her man possibly pursuing somebody who is of a different race or a different religion, because this may have been somebody that was very close-minded. And I'm not saying that anyone deserves to go through that, but we all have certain lessons to learn with each scenario, and that's what is going on here as well. If you did have a mother figure or someone in your life who was supposed to be mature and was not behaving in that manner, they are facing judgment in some way. We also have I do this with everyone, no hard feelings. So be careful of people that are just reckless with how they deal with others, not really caring about how what they do affects other people. And with victim mentality in reverse, you're somebody who's worked on yourself. You're 100% healed. So don't let anybody project any of their energy onto you. And we also have they have more money than you. So there is also the energy of superficiality. So you may have been somebody who was pushed off to the side because you didn't look a certain way, you didn't behave in a certain way, you wouldn't submit or just be quiet, and that has worked against you in a way while dealing with others. However, now by standing your ground, it's like you've earned your crown and you've now elevated in some way. And these past people, they want you to unblock them. However, that's not what you're going to do, I hope, because you may be connected to people that are just beggars, mooches, opportunists, and we have please just hear me out. So someone's going to want to plead their case to you. It may be somebody that has no business talking to you or even trying to approach you because they have a scenario here that they should be already dealing with. Or it could be someone trying to apologize because they lied in some way. But at the bottom of the deck, we have I enjoy the player life and having sex with several people. So if you want to purchase this, the link is in the description box below. So let's take a look and see what triggers our Scorpio placement is going to have around this time. Suspiciousness. So if you are suspicious of someone, it's for a good reason. Please trust your gut. Is a quality of distrust and disbelief. Give yourself reasons why you feel this. And it's definitely for a reason. We also have inconsiderate. Yeah, you're dealing with a lot of inconsiderate people. Or this may be something that you may need to work on yourself. So act with compassion and kindness. Be thoughtful and polite. It just feels better on the inside. We have inconsistent. Think about if your thoughts and actions and routines are inconsistent, does it serve you well on a daily basis? So if you could tweak certain things about yourself, because it's always about self-elevation, what is it that you would or you could do better? One more is emotionally overreacting. So you may be overthinking which is causing a flood of unnecessary emotions. So some of you, when you are lashing out, it is because of something that you're internalizing that you do need to address. So that's possibly something that may need to be worked on or paying attention to. So let me get one more spread. What do Scorpio placements need to know? The Hermit, Knight of Cups, Justice, wow, that's crazy. King of Wands, Five of Wands, the Emperor, the High Priestess, Ten of Wands. Look, I don't mean to laugh. It's just funny how it's like visualized here, because this is someone checking out. Look, this is a man or a woman, depending on who's watching, checking out this female who's possibly a different race, someone who is of a different class. This could be a karmic man or female checking out a divine person like yourself, because people can't help but to just be attracted to that energy. And look, at the bottom is someone who is pissed off in the background. So this may even be like a same-sex situation, which I never have seen it this way, but I don't discriminate. And this could be a dynamic where someone is just, they just want to come in with their cup of love, because cups in tarot is emotions. And the Knight of Cups, ooh, the Knight of Cups is the player that I really don't like, because the Knight of Wands is that person that you can see being a player, like you know their antics. But the Knight of Cups is the energy of someone who will show themselves to be like chivalrous and be a gentleman and give you this romantic side of them and just be sensitive, all while having a whole relationship, whole situation on the side. So this is somebody that could be prone to having one night stands, or to cheat, or just be a heartbreaker, or manipulate people in some way. And this person has their eye on you, but I feel like you're going to bring this person karma or justice in some way, shape, or form, because this man or woman is used to getting their way. However, with you, they're going to learn that that's not the case. The Hermit is somebody who's also in isolation, or maybe around this time you're coming out of doing introspection and really just going through memory lane, going through things or reviewing things that may have caused you inner conflict. Some of you may have been in situations where you've just decided to turn your back on people because all they did was try to control you or cause conflict in your life. And as a High Priestess, you have a very strong intuition, especially in the dream state. So when you have those dreams that feel way too real, it's definitely real, and it just may be in a different realm or in a different timeline. So pay attention to those dreams that you have, because you're a seer of some sort. You may not read tarot like I do, some of you do, but you do have some sort of gift. It could be clairalience, claircognizance, clairvoyance, clairaudient. Some of you have the gift of touch, where you can touch something and scan all the information that's in that specific item or book. We also have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So in the past, you were in this energy of carrying a lot of burdens, most of them that were not yours. However, now things are a lot easier for you, and you're in the energy of taking action, maybe even being a visionary, knowing what it is that you want and wanting to pursue it. So if you are feeling very creative, it's important to follow those intuitive nudges and those downloads. And if you do get ideas, write them down, because as fast as they come in is as fast as they're going to leave. And if you don't take advantage of that idea, someone else is going to receive that same download, and they're going to put out whatever you were supposed to put out. So have you ever had that time where you think of something, you forget about it, months goes on down the line, and you see a commercial or you see something on the internet that shows you this person put out an idea that I had the same, the same thought process. So that's kind of what happens. It's like a group of people, we all get the same downloads, but only so many people take action on them. And that's the difference between visionaries and leaders, is the one who follows those intuitive nudges and is motivated, strong, experienced. And that's what I guess your lesson was. And this is what's coming in to distract you. Charming people that are just here to whisper sweet nothings into your ear, possibly have sex with you, string you along, knowing that they don't want anything really substantial in your life. So just be aware of that. Let's see what the triggers are. I will start an argument when I cannot verbalize my feelings. So that may be something that you guys have had to work on, is communication. When I'm angry, my immediate response is to get even. So whoever you're connected to, or the people that you were connected to, they had this secret vendetta energy against you, or that may be something that you need to work on yourself. It's just how you react or behave when you're angry. And I can act resentful and distant myself from people for months without addressing the issues. So some of you may even have a tendency to deflect or to just kind of throw things under the rug, which is what you don't like about other people. So that's essentially a trigger within you. When someone does something that you don't like, at times it is a reflection of something that you may need to work on with yourself. So let me get an oracle deck. Let's see. What do Scorpio placements need to know? Trust. So trust is something that's an issue, or is predominant in this reading. This couple is having an issue with trust because obviously one person is just doing whatever they want and is single, and the other person feels like they're in a relationship. This is also someone that is going to want you to trust them. However, stop. Trust your intuition. When your intuition tells you to be careful, or you feel that initial fear, anxiety in your gut, it's most likely because your intuition can pick up on some sort of issue that you cannot quite yet. You are somebody who's very strong. Speaking of anxiety, that's at the bottom of the deck. But you are someone that's very happy right now, or this is what's coming in for you. Happiness, joy, willing to take a risk. However, there is going to be some sort of disruption. This disruption is going to come in the form of a person. And you do have the opportunity to balance the situation out, because that's also what justice shows here, which is the energy of balance twice. So yeah, let's take a look and see. This individual that's going to come in and pursue you, what do they want to tell you? And this is my Truthful Messages deck. If you want to purchase this one, the link is in the description as well. Everyone after you has betrayed and deserted me, and it mirrored what I did to you. I don't want to change. You're asking too much of me. If I don't get it from you, or if you don't give it to me, I'll get it from someone else. Don't think you're special. So this is the kind of behavior that this person has with the people around them, whether it's the arrogancy and they think that they're going to play the same game with you, and this person is going to have a rude awakening because this is what you're about to do to them. Activate them. I never thought you'd make such a big impact in my life. So even if this is someone that you only encounter for a week, a month, 2 months, 3 months, a year, you're going to make such a big impact in this person's life, because if they do decide to do you wrong, or if you allow them essentially to play you, that's exactly what they're going to get back. Everyone after you has betrayed, deserted, and mistreated me. It mirrored what I did to you. So this person also is aware of their behavior patterns, but they don't want to change. And that's what makes it worse. It's different when someone behaves a certain way, or they're toxic and they're unaware of their toxic patterns. But this one is fully conscious of what they do, and they're not willing to change because it's been accepted by everyone around them, and they're about to have the biggest slap of their life. I made you feel insecure so you would not feel good enough for someone else. And this is what this person is known to do. With my boundaries are non-existent with my family and friends. So this person's boundaries are non-existent with their relationships as well. It's flipped over. So yeah, let's take a look. 2 things that they want to tell you, and then I'll close it out. You're not the one I see myself settling down with. I'm sorry, I need to be honest. So they're just coming in to play games, test the waters. They feel like you're a challenge, and this person, it's almost as if they get high from the chase. Ego death. Yeah, that's exactly what you're about to trigger in them. This is someone who is high in their ego, but they're about to go through an ego death, and this person wants to tell you, I've been depressed since we have not been on good terms. Can we talk? So fast forward, after you meet this person, this whole charade goes down. This is how they're going to feel afterwards, because there will be some sort of separation, but they're not going to be able to get over it. And last but not least, regret. I thought this was what I wanted, but I realized too late it didn't bring me any happiness. So yeah, that's the end of your reading. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.